This is the real-life Spider-Man. Why? Because he can spin his body like this.
I'm Troy, and I have a superpower that allows me to do this.
Troy was born with an over-flexible body, but as a kid, he was forced to hide his special ability because kids were mocking him for it. Until one day, a video of his crazy talent went absolutely viral on the internet. His phone exploded with job offers, and he became a famous horror movie actor and meet millions of fans. Just think about this for a second. The same superpower that made Troy lonely also made him famous. It goes to show that what you think makes you ugly may actually make you special. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This maple syrup bottle is why Canadians are the best.
Hi, we are the Hutchinson family.
And we're Canadian.
Like every Canadian, this family loves maple syrup. They love it so much they made a business out of it.
And it's a small business.
They produce it and ship it to many countries,
Including Saudi Arabia.
but last month things changed. Saudi Arabia banned Canadian imports without warning, so 900 liters of Saudi Arabian maple syrup were going to waste. And this small business was about
To lose a lot of money.
And this is why Canadians are the best. They stick together at time of need. When this family struggled, hundreds of Canadians called them up to order this Saudi Arabian labeled maple syrup. Not because they need it, but because they wanted to show solidarity.
In 5 days only, everything sold out.
As other countries measure power based on weapons, let's look at Canada.
Because this kind of community is the real power.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Boring, boring, boring. Most libraries are boring. But not this one in Toronto, Canada, because here it's more than just books. Here, the library teaches you how to knit clothes. The library teaches you how to make shoes, how to public speak, how to paint, and even how to make sushi. They have a full replica of a Sherlock Holmes study room. They have printers that print in 3D. A million computers, a million books, a million newspapers from 120 countries every day. And even studio. All of this is inside one of 100 libraries that are entirely free in Canada. There is no other way to whisper it. The people of Canada have turned a boring place into a wonderland.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Meet Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm just a guy.
Jim is no ordinary guy because he single-handedly brought over 300 Syrian refugees to live in Canada.
It's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done.
See, the country of Canada allows any Canadian citizen to personally sponsor refugees.
And that's what I did.
This successful businessman sponsored not 1 or 2, but 87 Syrian families out of his own pocket. And even though it cost him millions, he was able to help 300 people immigrate, learn English, integrate into society, and become Canadian.
I'm so happy here in Canada.
Jim is one of thousands of Canadians who volunteer their time and money to bring Syrian refugees to their country. Turns out to be a Superman, you don't need to shoot lasers out of your eyes. All you gotta do is this.
Just do the right thing. How tough can it be?
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
I'm talking to you now from an empty airport. It's empty because not many people fly to this small town of Gander in the remote areas of Newfoundland, Canada. But 17 years ago, something changed. 9/11.
As a result of 9/11, many flights that were heading to the United States were forced to land at the nearest possible airport. So in one day, 40 planes landed here, at the empty airport of Gander. It received thousands and thousands of homeless visitors who need food, shelter, and security. And that's when all locals came in to help. They gave visitors shelter, food, and company. Schools were shut and everyone volunteered for a full week.
Welcome to Gander.
Welcome to Gander.
For no charge, expecting nothing in return. After the week was over, visitors went home and the airport became empty again. But everyone should know the story of this airport, because even if the airport is empty, it's full of humanity. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Hello from the flat earth!
Yes, this is the edge of the flat earth. Hold on. Before we go any further, the earth is round and flat earth is a joke. But, according to a hypothetical flat earth map, one of the corners of the world is located here on an island called Fogle Island in Newfoundland, Canada. This is where some people believe the edge of the flat earth is. So if you jump from here, you'll end up in China or something like that. On this island, you will find an actual museum of flat earth theory.
This is the edge of the earth!
But you will also find 4,000 locals who believe in common sense that the earth is round. Come visit this beautiful island at the edge of the world. But before you do, remember that the earth is round.
That's 1 minute!